Hello friends, as most of you know, we're dealing with getting our basement revived, so everyday cleaning has taken a back seat. But with a large family, there are still things that have to get done. So in today's video, I'm getting my bedroom put back to rights and getting the kitchen in working order. I do take a bit of time to even deep clean a few simple things like my ceiling fan, the dishwasher filter, and the Keurig. We'll end today's video with the early stages of restoration to put our boys' rooms back to 100%. So pop my video on your TV, tablet, or phone and clean along with me, or sit back and relax with your favorite drink and stockpile this cleaning motivation for future use. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like my video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell notification for more inspiring motivational videos. Let's be friends on Instagram too. You can find me at Home with Elizabeth. Happy Thursday, friends. I just want to thank everyone who kind of left me a comment on my post about taking Monday off. You know that I was posting on Saturday and Sunday too, that we were outside doing a lot of work around the house. And Monday, we did do a lot of work on Monday too, but we actually just enjoyed being together as a family. My husband cooked ribs on the grill, and we had hamburgers, and I made pasta salad, and everyone was home, no one worked, so it was a really, really nice day just to spend as a family. So just thank you for being understanding that sometimes I need a day off too. And I'm going to apologize for my little bit of a froggy throat here, friends. I am doing this voiceover early in the morning, and I still have that froggy morning throat. So as you see here, we are just in this bedroom, and I don't know what it is, friends, but my bedroom, if it is cluttered or a disaster, it really throws me off like during the day, which is weird because if you know from my old house, when I first started my channel, like I hardly ever made my bed or like cleaned my bedroom as deep as I do nowadays in this new house. But I don't know if it has something to do with because it's on the first floor, it's at the front of the house. I just don't know, but I do get enjoyment out of making my bed and cleaning my room and just having it like in nice order with all this natural light that comes in. It definitely is a space that makes me very happy when it is in perfect order, and not even perfect order, just like how it should be. So friends, I hope everyone had a very enjoyable Memorial Day if you celebrated it. I hope between your barbecues and family times that you took a few moments to just kind of reflect on what the day really means. I have several veterans in my family. Thankfully, none of the veterans had lost their lives in service, but there were so many that have. And so I really hope that everyone just took a few minutes on Monday and just thought about all those people that sacrificed willingly for us. It's a very somber day at its core, but it's also a day to just celebrate those lives lost and enjoy your family that is still with you. All right, so we have finished with my bed. We're moving on to these dressers. I am using my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner in the dandelion scent. It's one of my most favorite spring and summer scents. I will probably use it until September when they come back out with their fall scents. It smells that good to me. And of course, before we get too much further in this video, I am going to kind of introduce myself. If you're new around here, my name's Elizabeth. So welcome back to my channel. I'm a 51-year-old wife and stay-at-home mom to 7 adult/teenage children. I have 2 girls aged 27 and 23. I have 3 boys aged 20, 17, and 15. And I also have 2 bonus boys, 16-year-old twins. They're my nephews that I got custody of a few years ago. So right now, as I am dusting my nightstand here, I got an order for my CPAP. I've mentioned before that I am on a CPAP, and I got my order in. I get it about once. Some things I get every month, some things I get about every 3 months, and this was a 3-month shipment, which means a lot of the stuff gets cleaned. Every month it's usually just filters and a mask, but as I said, this is 3 months, so it's like tubing. I got a new mask, a new like facial type thing. I got new tubing. I actually got a new water reservoir there too. So I'm just kind of sharing with you how I do my little cleaning of my CPAP here. But on my channel, you're going to find lots of cleaning motivation, lots of cleaning inspiration. You're going to find a little bit of decorating and decluttering and organization. But what you're going to find lots and lots of is real life. I like to keep it very real on my channel and share my perfectly imperfect life with you all. I strive to help others not feel so alone in this world, and to help them realize that the best way to live their life as their most perfectly imperfect self also. If this sounds like content you would enjoy watching, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I'd love to have you join my community. We're all done with getting that CPAP machine in working order, and we finished dusting, and we've moved to my husband's nightstand type thing. So friends, it's been very cold here in the Northeast lately, and we stopped our fan the other day, and I realized it's been quite a while since I dusted this thing. I knew I wasn't going to get much cleaning done today, but at this point I was like, you know what? There are a few things that I am behind on cleaning, and we're just going to take the few minutes and get them cleaned today. And one of them, of course, was this ceiling fan. So I am using my pillowcase. This is a white pillowcase that I keep in the closet for this very job alone, because I can throw it in with my white clothes and bleach the heck out of it. You just slip it over those blades, grip the blade and pull it off, and all that dust falls right in your pillowcase. And I'm actually going to show you here in just a second. And then I just take my Mrs. Meyer's and I squirt it on my microfiber cloth and wipe my blades down. All right, friends, it's like May 20th and my Easter baskets are still out. That's just my everyday decoration stuff that I keep. And this, here's a sneak peek of what I was gonna start in the basement before it flooded. But there's a sneak peek of what's going in my basement hallway. All right, but I gotta get this stuff up out of my room into the attic because I need to vacuum in this room. As I'm just getting this stuff put up in the attic, because it's kind of it's really just me going in and out of this doorway. A little bit of a kind of a sneak peek, or a I don't know. It's definitely a sneak peek, but I'm just telling you. I guess some insider information, I will say. So this weekend, one of the things we did is my boys' rooms are 100%. They're painted, everything's put back together, all the baseboards, all that kind of stuff. But I also worked on the hallway, and it is completely patched. It is sanded, it is painted, and the baseboards are on. So I am ready to get that wallpaper on downstairs. So between that and our bathroom restoration, those are going to be mixed in the next coming up videos. My next video on Monday is probably going to be a lot of just us redoing the boys' rooms and painting and all that kind of good stuff, and some sneak peeks of the outside that we were doing. I showed you some pictures in that in my post this past weekend. So yeah, exciting stuff coming up. I am ready to get back to getting these rooms made and decorated. So as you saw, I showed you my canister and it was completely empty. So I am just using my Dyson V10 Animal here to get this room swept. And you are going to not be surprised at the dust and dirt I picked up, because that's how it always is with this vacuum in this room. And I really thought my room was going to be next, but of course I didn't plan on having to, repair the basement and do that kind of stuff. So we, on the Thursday that you're seeing this, the next day is actually my kids' last day of school. So I'm pretty sure I'm pushing my bedroom back, and we are going to start probably in the middle room upstairs here, which is my son's room, and then we'll move to my nephew's room, and then we'll do my room, but that's okay. Like I said, we did not anticipate having to do this much work in the basement, so it's all right. And I really want to get, as much as I can't wait to get that wallpaper up for my room, I really want to get the boys' rooms done. They're getting so anxious too. So we moved into this kitchen, and I'm pretty sure you saw me take my filter out first, and then I started loading this dishwasher. Then we're going to move to the sink to wash that filter up, and then I have some hand washing to do. So my filter's dirty. It's not too terribly dirty. A lot of that is just scumness. You know that we're pretty good about washing, like rinsing our dishes before we put them in. And my little screen here had not been cleaned in a while, so you could see that there was like smattering stuff on it. So we're just getting them scrubbed up. We're using a toothbrush and some Dawn Platinum, and it rinses right up and looks so nice. I've said it before, I try to do it every Friday. I find when I do this, it also cuts down in the smell that's in my dishwasher, because it can get funky even with rinsing my dishes a lot. So we're just going to get this pan washed and this spatula, and then we're going to get my sinks scrubbed out a little bit. And nothing super major. We're just using the leftover soap that's in my scrub brush. It's, I say this before, I like to get the chunks off of the side. With a lot of people in the family and people just throwing dishes in there, like stuff gets splattered and dried. So we're getting this screen back in, and we're going to get this filter back in, and we're going to start this dishwasher. And I don't know if I've ever shared the type of pods I use in my dishwasher. Maybe I'll show them next time I grocery shop. But they're just the Walmart, the Great Value brand, not the ones with like the 3 in it. It's like the middle one that has just like the powdered type stuff in it. They work really well. I really like them a lot. All right, so now we're just going to get all of this green pollen wiped up and a little bit of dust, as I said, in one of my last videos. Spring in the Northeast means green pollen. I do have some exciting news. We bought a hose attachment to clean our gutters, and I think it's going to work on my windows outside, which are coated with green pollen. So I'm hoping to get outside and get some of that type stuff done and film for you guys. But I want to get it done soon because it's going to start getting unbearably hot here in the Northeast, and I don't like to do anything outside work-wise when it's like 85 degrees and 85% humidity. It's miserable. And I mentioned this in the last video. Probably in the next couple months, the videos you're going to see that I talk a lot, but it's not on it's not part of the video. It's, again, because my oldest son is home from college, and then, again, when you see this, the next day is my other 4 boys' last day of school. So I'm going to have boys home all summer, and filming can't stop. So if you see me talking to myself in the video, I'm probably talking to a boy that's right outside of the shot. Or I could be talking to the dogs, because you guys know I talk to the dogs a lot too. All right, as I was just kind of decluttering there, I showed you a little house. For some reason, my boys, my 2 older boys, have started yard sailing. I don't know why, but my middle son found that for me at a yard sale, and he bought it for me and brought it home, and I thought that was so sweet. So it's on my windowsill. All right, I do not have a green thumb, friends. I kill plants all the time. So I had an idea. We did a little patio thing out in the back between the house and the garage. And I'm like, I want some ferns. So I found these fake ferns on Amazon. These are hanging ones, and I also bought some normal ones that just go into a pot. Maybe I'll throw a picture in here of the pot. And I've actually done the hanging pot too, since I filmed this video. But I love them. And I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to water them. I don't have to get them out of the sun. So I was just sharing this with you guys. Like I said, I'm going to throw a picture in just so you can see. Tell me your coffee-loving college son is home for the summer without telling me your coffee-loving college son is home for the summer. I'll go first. Who's behind me? Someone heard Mama get into the treats, didn't they? Come here, Harper. Come here. What we do? Good girl. They've graduated from the puppy milk bones. So yeah, the puppies know where the treats are kept, and of course if I open that cabinet, they come running because they think it's time to get a treat. So of course you got to give them a treat. They're just so funny. All right, so as you saw, my Keurig was a mess and the wall beside it was a mess. I don't know why it splatters like that. I don't know if it's something with the Keurig. I don't know if it's the type of mug he uses. But yeah, it needs wiped up several times a week, and I hadn't wiped it in a while, so it definitely needed a good deep clean. But he enjoys his coffee and I enjoy my coffee, so I can't say anything to him just because he likes his hot and uses the Keurig machine. We're about 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left, and I am just finishing up here for this day. I'm going to finish wiping my table, and then we're going to switch down into the boys' room, and I'm going to show you us starting scraping. So I don't know why there was like caulk and stuff, but like they caulked the boards, so I just was using my putty scraper to scrape them up, peeling up all the loose drywall paper, and then using my sandpaper here to smooth it out so that when I was done, my husband could come in and start puttying these areas. So I did end up painting all of the white down here in the basement in my youngest son's room, the hallway, and my oldest son's room. I didn't know what color they used on this. It was probably just, it's probably a common paint they use, like contractors use for like when they build houses or remodel houses. It also was too flat for me, so I went with a Valspar color called Cuddle Down in an eggshell finish, and it looks really nice. You can tell that it's a lot brighter white, so I couldn't just do the wall here, the each wall that was like had a little bit of damage in the boys' room, because you could tell the difference. So I did end up painting all the white walls for the boys, and in the hallway, and it actually looks really nice. It has a little bit of a new shine to it, so it matches their colorful walls, their accent walls, because I did those in an eggshell finish also. I am so happy. We are almost done. The contractor did come. He came last Friday, so it'll be almost a week ago when you guys saw this. He still has not, as of Tuesday the 27th, he still has not given us an estimate. Our insurance company has already given us the money. They determined his pictures and our pictures and the pictures from the restoration crew. They decided it was going to be about a $3,000 job. So we have a deductible. So they minus our deductible and they just deposited that money into our bank account. So my guess is if my husband doesn't hear from him today, by the end of business days, we're actually going to do it ourselves. So we're going to do the bathroom and the flooring in that section. So it is what it is, friends. We are a large family. We need to get this bathroom back in working order. All right, so here's hubby, and he has just started puttying down here. And I'm going to let you guys go. But before I go, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for watching my videos, for commenting, for liking them, for interacting with me in the comment section. If I could ask you one favor, could you give this video a thumbs up, give it a like? It just lets YouTube know that you enjoyed it, and it will then maybe show it to other people who might enjoy stuff like this. If you feel like leaving me a comment, I would love it. I love interacting with you guys. I do know that I have quite a few comments to catch up on, and I am aiming to get those done by the time this video goes live on Thursday the 29th. So cross your fingers for me, friends. If you have not subscribed yet, why the heck not? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then that bell notification so you never miss another one of my videos. I release every Monday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I would love to have you join my community. All right, friends, I will see you next Monday in a new video. Until then, have a great day. Bye.